Awesome. Heather, it's great to see you. Long time no see.
Nice to see you too. I'm glad that Erica invited me. I am excited to see all the new faces.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to see you. I've been noticing on LinkedIn you've been just a really nice thumbs up and liking a lot of people's good positive posts, you know, in the network and whatnot. So I appreciate all of your positive energy there.
Absolutely. Thanks for inviting me again. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, thank you, Erica. And then is Devana, are you guys related in business together, or is Devana not related? It says Devana Crystal Gardens. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's my middle and last name, Devana Crystal Gardens.
Yeah, right. Is it really? That can't be. Okay, good. Cool. How did you find out about us, Devana?
James invited me. Is he in here somewhere?
He's in the dark above you.
Oh,
yes,
I'm here.
He's the guy with the awesome lighting over there in that.
Yeah, right.
like a Brady Bunch issue here.
Jeff, good to see you. Good to see the Northern Lights.
Likewise, Steve.
I think that's Iceland, is it not?
And then we've also got.
Say in Finland or what?
Yeah. So listen, it's according to my computer, it's 10:03, so I'm going to get started. We'll probably be letting some people in to the meeting as we get rolling. So we'll just do the best we can. And I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to mute everybody's speakers. So when it gets to your turn to talk, be sure you unmute it and then mute it again when you're done. So here we go. Okay, so now we have perfectly beautiful, crystal clear quiet in the background, and just the person talking gets the clear mic. So we're going to go run this meeting today. The hope and goal is to still be done by 11 a.m. and to still give everybody multiple chances to participate in the meeting. We are going to start out right now with something called positive focus. Positive focus is short and sweet. This is 15 seconds. It's short. You're still going to get a full minute later on for your member minute, but positive focus, I'll coach you on it. It's name of company, and my positive focus is, and you fill in the blanks with something you're feeling positive and grateful about, whether that's on a personal or professional level. You make that decision. So I'm going to lead, and then we're going to go with Mia, Chuck, Scott, and Amy. So they'll be the next four to go after me. Mia, Chuck, Scott, and Amy. So I'm Steve Ziskowski with Caerusnet. My positive focus is you. I am so glad to be back with you guys. I feel like my world is a little bit back to normal now that I'm surrounded by the people that I love and care about. So my positive focus is right here, right now.
All right, Mia Hankala, massage therapist, Nordic Massage and Wellness. My positive focus that I get to talk to you about massage today. So I'll be giving you a 10-minute presentation today.
All right. My business is Double Win Enterprise, and I'm a speaker and also I have Drew Legal Shield. But the thing that I'm doing is getting people to see what's good about this, because it's so easy to go the other way, and we all could probably come up and say, hey, there's something amazing about this. And so we just got to go in that way. So I started a Facebook page called Reset Your Mindset, Then Get Set for What's Possible. Beautiful.
Good morning, guys. Scott Lee from Exceptional Mortgage. First of all, my positive focus is I have a brand new addition to the family. I had a granddaughter, another Mia. It'll be 3 weeks. She'll be 3 weeks old in Friday. So we're actually looking forward to actually holding her for the first time. We've seen her through the door and through the window a few times, but looking forward to actually holding her. So that's my positive focus. Everybody stay safe and stay healthy.
Awesome. Congratulations.
I'm Amy Knight with the Rademacher team at Keller Williams. And my positive focus is I am just so impressed and grateful that we have the technology in place at this time to connect with people, family, colleagues, friends. I'm just really grateful that we have this tool at our disposal to stay connected.
Fantastic. So we're going to go with Trisha, Helen, Kim, and Bruce.
Trisha Gowing, CGC Water. My positive focus is
that I'm back to work and I'm healthy, and I am so blessed to see all your beautiful faces.
Awesome.
Hello?
All right, we can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Good morning. This is Helen Habib from Old National Bank. And my positive focus is we are all together today, and I can't believe we're doing it again. And I'm seeing everybody, and this is so nice to see everybody's face.
Yes, it is.
I'm Kim from Element Roofing, and my positive focus today is that I showed up because honestly I was like, oh, I'm teaching this kid this and this kid that, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this today. And I just took a deep breath and said, it's going to work. It'll be fine. So I'm here, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm already smiling, so it's going to be a good day.
Beautiful. Good to see you. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Bruce from Rainbow International Restoration. And my positive focus is very similar to Kim's, is that I get to stay at home and work with my daughter. She's hanging out with me today. My wife and I split the day, and you just had to catch me during my time to be parent. So, but I'll still be here for the meeting.
Awesome. So let's go with Jim Campbell, Erica, Megan, and Jimmy Plasky.
For you. And hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead. Start
Okay.
over.
So Jim Campbell with Heartland Insurance, and I made sure that the lighting is better for Scott, and things are going very well. I've not missed a day of work. We're still at the office helping a lot of people and reviewing a lot of coverages. So it's all been very good.
I'm Erica McNamara, estate planning attorney, and my positive focus is being here. This is great that we all can get together and talk about business.
Rock on.
My turn. I think it's my
Yep.
Megan Gandolfi with Relationship Center of Michigan. My positive focus is that my kids haven't killed each other and we're all getting along really well. All being home together for a really long time.
Rock on.
All right, and this is Jimmy Plasky from Executive Wealth Management. My positive focus, I got married and got a puppy, so a lot going on. It's been a good month here for me. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome news. So we're going to go with Devana, Heather, and Jeff Tenbrook.
Good morning. I don't even know what day it is. I'm Devana from Crystal Gardens, and my positive focus is that I am able to help Crystal Gardens by feeding our frontline heroes.
That's great. Thank you. And Jim Campbell invited you, so great to see you. Heather.
Hi there, my name is Heather Nally. I'm an attorney in Livingston County here, and my thankful thing for today is I have like the best team working with me. Erica McNamara is one of them, and Rachel Mitchell. So I'm just shouting out to those people who are still trying to make those small businesses continue, even though we're disrupted with families and being scared of getting sick and all of that. So I'm thankful.
Rock on.
I'm Jeff Tumbrick with J10 Marketing, and I feel like a broken record, but my positive focus is also being here with all of you, with the exception of some virtual happy hours. This is the first time I've seen a lot of your smiling faces, so I'm very excited to reconnect.
Great to see you, Jeff.
Thanks.
I'm unmuted. Does that mean it's me?
It's you.
I love that. So, hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for letting me visit again. I don't know if this is the time to do it, but I want to give a shout out to Erica, because she was like spot on, man. She got a hold of me. I referred myself to her because, like, dude, we should probably have a plan since we're not young and whatever. So anyway, shout out to Erica. But my other positive is, I have a team of ladies that I work with up in Saginaw. I'm Jen McClure, Mary Kay. And I have a team of ladies that I work with up in Saginaw, and they bonded together and did a fundraiser and will be supplying Mary Kay gifts to 300 workers at nursing homes in their area, actually, because it's so cool. You know, frontline workers are in many medical fields, and those nursing homes are a real hotbed for this virus, and a lot of grieving, a lot of losses. So the fact that they took it on themselves to bless those women, super proud of those girls.
Thank you. So let's go with Beth, Christina, Rachel, hello, and then Jonathan.
Hello, everybody. Beth Notarius, Grief and Drama Recovery Center. And my positive focus is I'm actually, as of tonight, certified as an advanced grief recovery specialist, which means I can conduct one-on-one online anywhere in the world for the grief recovery method.
Awesome. Beautiful. Christina.
Hi, everybody. Christina Kapkakis, Christina Maria Photo. Because I'm an essential business, I have been focusing on helping out my previous clients and making things for the 2020 seniors, like collages and things like that. So I am just trying to stay positive and look forward to when I can reopen.
Rock on. Hi, Rachel. Okay, you should be good to go. Can anybody hear Rachel? Rachel, there's something going on. Let's see if we can get your
So I asked Rachel. Oh, now you can hear. Okay, good.
All right.
I'm Rachel Mitchell with the Gentry & Law Firm, and my positive focus today is that I'm able to be home with my kids and still able to support Heather and Erica. You may see me click off my video every once in a while because I've got a crazy 2-year-old running around.
No worries. Glad you could join us today. Jonathan, positive focus. Great to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you as well. I've been looking forward to seeing everybody since we first saw this was coming and try this out. I've been trying out different webcams to find the one that works and I've got it okay with. Unfortunately, I have the ability to work from home with about 90% of the capability I can do from the office. So I'm looking forward to hearing from everybody again and moving forward as well.
Okay. So I'm going to do that again, just mute everybody's speakers one more time just to try to keep any background noise out. And again, so when it gets to you, just be ready to unmute your speaker and then mute it back one more time when you're done talking. So great to get caught up with you guys. We've got 21 in attendance today, so I think that's just a great turnout. Anybody that's not here today that's a member, I will be getting a hold of just to be sure that if they've got any technology challenges, be sure they're doing okay so we can see them at next week's meeting because we are meeting again next week. I did group chat everybody, our roster, so if you guys would do me a favor and just be sure you get that downloaded. Why do you want to download the roster that I just sent you? Well, it's got everybody's phone numbers and emails on it. So if you need to get a hold of somebody from today's meeting, you'll have access to all of that information. So guests, visitors today, please be sure you also download this roster so you can see what categories of business people are in, how long they've been members of Caerusnet for. Another thing that you'll see too on the bottom left-hand side are the upcoming meeting dates that we have for the Caerusnet meeting. So a couple of things that I wanted to share with you today. The first thing that I want to share is, what's the vision for Caerusnet right now? And I just wanted to kind of scroll back in history just a little bit and share this picture with you. Caerusnet is about 11 years old right now, and Caerusnet was launched during the Great Recession. If you were around during that time, you may have noticed that 2 or 3 out of every 5 homes was for sale, and it was a challenging time. It really was a very challenging time. It was the great financial collapse, and yet smart business people collaborated. They banded together. They formed relationships that were referral passing relationships, many that are still very, very active today. So I just wanted to share this picture with you because we're facing another thing just like this today. We're facing another crisis, but it's us banding together and staying connected that's going to make it so when this is over, we really, really, really are thankful for having a great network. So I wanted to be sure to share that. One other thing that I wanted to share as well too is you'll notice that we have a new real estate agent for our group. Bo, his schedule, his life is kind of upside down right now and did not see himself being able to, whoa, I look really funny. Did not see himself being able to participate in the Caerusnet meetings the way that he would want to at the standard that he's been holding. So he felt that it would be better for him to open the spot up for somebody that could be here to take advantage of being in the group. So we all appreciate Bo. He is a great guy. But I also wanted to welcome Amy Knight to the group and just give Amy a fast chance to say what she's looking forward to as she ventures forward with us as our new real estate agent. So what are you looking forward to, Amy?
Well, first of all, I want to say again, thank you so much for the opportunity to participate. Thank you, Jim Campbell, and thank you, Steve, for getting me involved. And so I'm really looking forward. I'm a big believer, as somebody had mentioned already, in seeing small business, local business thrive. It really is such the engine of our economy. It's a wonderful, I think it produces the most creativity. Small business people tend to come up with the most creative and innovative solutions, and they know their local communities so well. And so I really like the energy. I love to collaborate with other, people who are striving hard and working hard to come up with great solutions for people. I'm really grateful that our team is in such a position, having weathered 37 years in the real estate market, to continue to move forward and use creativity to serve clients, past clients, and just kind of be there for help when people need it. So looking forward so much to working with everybody.
Fantastic. Well, we're so glad you're here. Group welcome, woohoo! Okay, so a few other things that I wanted to share with you. What's our plan of attack? What are we looking to do with Caerusnet as we move forward? We're going to be virtual until we can't be virtual. Once we can be in person, we will be in person. However, we might streamline in the future a little bit too. We might decide to do one meeting a month by Zoom. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really liking the technology, but I also like being able to shake hands and high five with people. So since it's been a little while, I wanted to kind of refresh why we're here and what's the objective, what's our goal for being in this referral team, what's our agenda, how do we get this whole thing done. So our objectives are to have some fun, have some fun working on your business while you're kind of taking a little step outside of it. Because when you get done with this meeting, your business will be waiting for you. Hopefully you've got some great energy and some wind in your sails when this meeting is over. We're here to master the tools through our toolbox and learn together, build our relationships so we can increase our profit. Our agenda is going to be the same as we move forward. It's going to keep us so we can still get our meetings done in an hour. I'm just about finished up with our welcome. Our toolbox focus today, and if we remember our toolbox is kind of the basis for us staying sharp and staying in the right mindset when it comes to referrals. And today, now more than ever, referrals are going to have to be super intentional, and the toolbox today is going to be showing you how we're going to pass referrals online since we can't pass them physically at the meetings. But as we go forward, we'll talk about giving a great member minute on Zoom, how to invite visitors. You're welcome to forward that Monday morning email that I send with the meeting ID and password to any professional that you'd like to see attend this meeting. It's a great way for somebody to be able to start making connections during a time when they might not even know how to do that sort of thing with people kind of being at home. And then next week, our toolbox is going to be how to have a great virtual trust builder meeting with other members of your group. So that's my plan of attack, is to stick with the agenda. For your member minute today, I'd like to hear if you've had any ahas or any golden moments that have come to you through this through this moment in time that we've all faced, has anything in your business kind of come to the surface where you're like, wow, that's really how I'm going to help people during this time? So I'd love to hear in your member minute if you've had any ahas or eureka moments. If you're somebody that can't do any business, if you're struggling, what are areas you're struggling in? Perhaps people in the group can help you over those struggles. Our spotlight presenter today, as I mentioned, is Mia. So glad to have Mia in the spotlight. And then again, I'm going to show you how to pass referrals during our toolbox right now. So we're going to jump into toolbox. Here's how we're going to pass referrals, everybody. And heads up, the first person in this team today to pass the first online referral is automatically going to win Mia's door prize today. So let me show you how you pass a referral now to members of your Brighton Wednesday 10 a.m. group. First thing you do is just go to Caerusnet.com and then click on team locations and rosters. When you do that, fortunately, Brighton alphabetically is towards the top, so you don't have to go very far, but just go down to the Brighton Wednesday 10 a.m. showcase group. Click on
Steve, all we're seeing is the Caerusnet roster, the one pager.
I'm sorry?
We're not seeing the toolbox. So you're driving on the website.
Oh, are you guys not seeing the toolbox right now?
No, not seeing your screen.
Let me switch my screen share then. Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stop share. Here we go. I'm back, and now I'm going to disappear again. Okay, so can you see that now? The website? All right, perfect. So we're on the Caerusnet website. You can do this from the computer you're at or on your phone, and just click on team locations and rosters. Scroll down to the Brighton Wednesday 10 o'clock group. There's that Rockstar group. Click view members and scroll down to the member that you want to pass the referral to. And so let's say it's a referral to Erica McNamara. All you have to do is it already pre-fills her name, and we already have Erica's email in our system. So what you need to do is fill in this part. Who's the referral from? In this case, let's say it's me, Steve Ziskowski. I then put in my email address and my phone number. And who's my prospect? Let's say it's Maria Sylvester. She's a life coach out in Ann Arbor, and she had a customer that she thought could use Erica's services. If I have Maria's email, I'll put it in there. Otherwise, I'll put her phone number. And then in the comments section, you can write, may have client who is interested in your services, ... please call. And then because I don't know all of the details of it, I probably mark this referral as like a 3, with 5 being the hottest, like somebody that wants to do business yesterday. And then click I'm not a robot and hit submit. So by submitting your referrals online like this, it's going to be just like the paper copy. You're going to get a copy sent to your inbox as your sender copy, so you've got a record of people you're passing referrals to. The person receiving the referral, in this case it would be Erica, she'll get a copy of the referral so she knows to act on it. And then the facilitator of the group, in this case that's me, I'll also get a copy of the referral too, just so I can see there's activity happening in the group, and so I can also draw for a door prize. So anybody have any questions on referral passing at all? Oh, you guys are awesome. Okay, so guess what? It's time for me to be quiet. It's time to hear from you guys. What I am going to ask is this. You guys will probably notice on the bottom of your little video box there's a button that says chat. It's the chat button. If you're a visitor today, please group chat everybody your contact information, because there might be people that want to get a hold of you after this. So if you could put your name of company, your phone number, and email, that would be great that we see that in the group chat. And if you're a member with your member minute, if you've got anything else you'd like to support us with your member minute, just group chat it to us or send it to us as an attachment. So with that being said, is there an eager body that would like to be the first member minute? I'm looking. Okay. Oh, Trisha was first. I'm sorry. So let's go with Trisha. Amy.
Question.
We'll go
beforehand. Before you start.
Yeah.
Are we going to have a transcript of the chat, or do we have to keep jotting down this contact information you want us to share?
Let me find out if I can copy all of the chat information and then.
But we
send
have it on the roster, right?
The roster is just the printed roster, so that's where you have everybody's names and phone numbers, but visitors are not on the roster, so they would group chat us their information.
Thank you.
So,
I
I'll see
missed
if
the
there's-
group. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. If there's a way that I can just copy all of that information and include it in a follow-up email to everybody after the meeting, I'll do that. That way we can all have it. So thank you for that, Beth. So with that being said, let's go with Tricia, Amy, and Scott for member minutes. These are still going to be timed, but I don't have a timer to put on the screen, so I'm just going to ask you to look at my little box right now where I'm talking. If you see those little hands in the upper left-hand corner of my box, it means that you've either got like 5 or 10 seconds left in your minute, or maybe you've even ran over and we want to let it go to the next person. You ready, Tricia?
I'm ready.
All right, go ahead.
Hi, guys. Well, I wanted to talk today about, with everything going on in the world, I am truly blessed with the company that I'm working with. We are actually giving away free water fill-ups at all of our locations, Brighton, Heartland, and Ann Arbor. Anybody you know, including yourself, family, that is in need, looking for water, they bring their own containers into one of our locations. They can fill up to 20 gallons per household for free. After that, it's 30 cents a gallon if they want any more than 20 gallons. We do have curbside pickup. So you don't have to be in contact. You can come into the shop if that's what you choose to do. I'm just so blessed that we are able to help the community in some way or another and offer free water to people that are needing it. So please let people know if you have any questions, reach out to me. Thank you.
Wonderful. Great job. Okay, so we'll let Amy go next and then Scott.
Yeah, I'm also feeling, as I mentioned before, really grateful to be part of a family-based team. My parents, my sisters, my husband, who, these are tough times, and we in real estate are not considered essential services either. We can still work, but even more importantly, what we've seen is the power of being able to reach out to existing clients and even people who are thinking about real estate and have questions. We're just running across the situations where a lot of people are just plain curious. They want to know what's going on out there. So it's been really refreshing to set aside pure business talk to just answer people's questions and be there, and even offer for people who have relatives who can't go out and go shopping. Many of us have delivered food directly to the homes of people who couldn't go out. So connecting with the community is so huge, and I'm really grateful to be able to do that.
Again, welcome.
Glad to be here.
Good morning, guys. Again, Scott Lee from Exceptional Mortgage Services, specialized in purchase and refinance of the primary residential and your secondary needs. So today, first and foremost, I'm grateful. Unfortunately, I'm also non-essential. So I've been working remotely home now for, I think Friday will be 5 weeks that I've been home. So it's definitely been challenging. But like Amy said, I have a lot of clients that I'm still working with remotely, helping with some refinances, helping answer questions for concerns. Is now a good time to buy a house? What's the rates? What's going on with the economy? Should I wait? Should I not wait? So I've just been trying to educate people on, what, at least my opinion, 25 years in the business, I've seen the ups, I've seen the downs, all that kind of stuff. So basically, again, I'm grateful for being healthy, staying home, and just being safe, but just trying to help as many of my past clients and current clients that I can. Thank you so much.
Great job. Let's go with Chuck Dodge, Helen, and then Kim.
All right. Yeah, Chuck Dodge, Mr. Enthusiasm, and my business is Double Win Enterprises, and I really do two things, and that is I'm an inspirational speaker, and I just created a Facebook page called Reset Your Mindset, Then Get Set. And the reason is because we got all kinds of information out there, and this too shall pass. this too shall pass. And we've got to be, and with this, it's building our momentum. So when it does pass, hey, we're off and going. But the other part that I do is Legal Shield with ID Shield. And there's a lot of scams going on out there in the identity theft side. And with our deferment of paying taxes for the next 90 days, there's going to be a lot of scammers collecting our socials and filing income tax in our name. So we want to be careful. We want to be protected. And with ID Shield, we've got you covered on that. Also, I came across a commercial on TV. I think it was 2 days ago, and I don't understand it, but I'm going to learn about it. It's a company called Home Title Lock, and it says, FBI says you may not own your own home. Latest cyber threat is stealing your home equity. I mean, people are getting really creative on how to steal from us. So, but with ID Shield, we got you covered on that. And also, for you gun carriers, we also have a gun supplement that's quite popular as well. So this is Chuck Dodge, Mr. Enthusiasm. And if I can help anyone or answer questions for you, just give me a holler. Back to you, Steve.
Thank you, Chuck. So Helen and Kim.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. Good morning. This is Helen Habib from Old National Bank. We are considered one of the businesses that is, essential. So we have our doors locked, but we have employees inside working. We have a night drop and ATM, and you can knock on the door and we'll open it for you, or you can call the branch number or my cell number to make an appointment if you need more money than what the ATM gives. So then we definitely will make an appointment. You can come in because we want to make sure that you are secured also. You can wait in our closing room so you don't come, near. We maintain the safe distance. And so we are taking care of everybody's needs the best we can. And so far it has been really good and our customers are very happy. And also doing a lot of home equities because people don't know what's going to happen and they want to make sure they have something in case they, some reserve funds in case they need to use it in future, because like I said, no one knows what's going to happen. So we are actually busy doing a lot of closings and a lot of home equity application. And that's how we are doing. People are coming in. We are just letting them sit in the closing room. No one in there unless they have a question. They call us with the cell phone and we, so that we maintain the safe distance. So if you have any questions regarding banking or any other information, please call me. My work number, email me, my cell number, any number, and we'll be happy to help you with anything you may need. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen.
I think I'm up next.
Yes.
Kim Bennett, Element Roofing. We do roofing, siding, gutters, blown-in insulation, and windows. We are considered essential in some respects. So we are out there doing emergency repair. So if you have an active leak or if you had storm damage from the winds or the hail that we've been having lately, feel free to give us a call because we are still out there doing those types of repairs if needed. So that's it. So call me. Hopefully I'll answer and won't have a kid on my face. But give me a call. So we'll give us a call and we'll take care of you.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so let's go with Bruce, Jim Campbell, and then Erica.
Hi, everybody. Excuse me. Bruce with Rainbow International Restoration. We are still open as an essential business, so we're going out in people's homes and businesses if they have any sort of water or fire mold scenario. We are taking some additional precautions, wearing PPE inside of folks' homes, and then doing a detailed clean in our work area and anything that we've touched going in or coming out to help prevent the spread of the virus. We're also doing some specialized deep cleaning for commercial businesses. So if you know of a business that just wants to have someone come in, do a thorough deep clean, apply some disinfectant, try to assist and help preventing the spread of the virus, have them give us a call. We're charging anywhere from 17 cents a square foot to up to 90 cents a square foot, depending on the level of service and the size of the facility.
All right, thank you, Bruce.
Well, good morning, Jim Campbell, Heartland Insurance, doing the commercial side. And we're still, obviously, we're a business. We're writing new accounts. We've had a janitorial company and some homeowners associations. We've been able to help out. We're working with a lot of companies closely in regards to the loss of income. It's a very important one where people are getting denied. I believe there's going to be a solution for people who have been denied, that the government's going to step in, very similar to the terrorism coverage. So down the road it will be provided coverage for. And so we're getting a lot of new business coming through. Probably next week when landscaping stuff comes out, we'll see those type of businesses coming on board. We do have a safety program for the COVID-19 for contractors if anybody needs it. Jim Campbell, Heartland Insurance.
I'm Erica McNamara, estate planning attorney, and I've actually been doing a lot of estate plans during this time, believe it or not. And I actually had some clients that I never met physically in their presence. We did everything through video conference. And in fact, the governor a couple weeks ago made it okay to witness and notarize documents through video conference. And Heather Nally and Rachel Mitchell helped me do that, and it was pretty exciting. It was the first time ever in my career that a will was not wet signed. They electronically signed the will, and then we printed it out, and it was a good will after that. So, you know, if you have friends or family or associates that want to talk about estate planning, I can do it all through video chat. Erica McNamara, estate planning attorney.
Okay, so let's go with Megan, Jimmy Plasky, Devana, and then Heather.
Hi, Megan Gandolfi with the Relationship Center of Michigan. I do have to say I have to duck out a few minutes early because I have an 11 o'clock client. That being said, I am still working as a therapist. I am an essential worker and I can do it all from home. So I'm doing all teletherapy. I'm doing it audio and visual. And it's actually working out really well. Kind of my aha moment that I can manage even meeting new clients and working just through the computer and helping people. So Megan Gandolfi with the Relationship Center of Michigan.
Thanks, Megan.
Good morning, everyone. It is Jimmy Plasky. I'm a certified financial planner with Executive Wealth Management here in Brighton, Michigan. Don't really have much to say right about my profession right now in the last 3-4 weeks. That with everything going on, it's been quite busy for me right there. I'm talking about personal finance and financial planning. I've had a lot of conversations about the markets and what's going on with money. And really the one thing that I really want to share with everyone, whether it's myself, whether it's a different advisor, whether it's you're managing assets yourself, right, is think about when we need this money. That when our money's invested, it's set up for a certain time frame. That if this is money we need in 5-10 years that we're going to use for income one day and we decide to stop working, then let it stay invested. Understand where and how our money is working for us. If you have any of those concerns, don't have a peace of mind, not really sure what we're doing, made some major selling or some different maneuvers in the last couple of weeks, don't hesitate to give me a call, because what it comes down to is that peace of mind. That many of you have heard me say this, and I truly do believe it, or why I got into finance, that my parents got some really bad advice in the 2008 correction from someone that they deemed a financial planner. And I use that air quote because he did what was easiest for him, not for them. And as we're going through all of this, it's really kind of just driven home why I'm in finance, that I want to be available, that I want to be a resource, that if there's questions, if there's comments, if there's concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm not going to try to sell you something. I'm going to try to provide that peace of mind, because that's what's important right now. And so that's what I'd say at the end of the day is if there's a peace of mind that's needed, whether it's you, a family member, a colleague, a friend, just someone to talk to that goes, what do I do? Do I buy? Do I sell? What the heck's going to happen tomorrow? Let me be that peace of mind, because that's why I do what I do, and I love what I do. Thank you.
So nice, Jimmy. Hi, I'm Devana from Crystal Gardens Banquet Hall. Of course, we're not doing any weddings or parties or anything like that. So we had an aha moment. We have a kitchen, we have staff, we have a food supply coming in. Let's make box lunches and donate them to our frontline heroes. The past couple of weeks, we've donated over 2,000 box lunches to local area hospitals, fire, police, EMS, and we're kind of overwhelmed because the need is really huge. The hospitals are asking for like 600 plus meals, and they like to have a scheduled expected delivery. So if you know anyone that would like to help us with our cause, anybody can go to our website and donate. There's a donate button, super easy, or give me a call. And I just want to thank Jimmy because he already donated. Thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks, Devonna. Thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
So hi there, I'm Heather Nally. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me because my screen is not showing well.
Yep, we can hear you perfect.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So again, I appreciate you inviting me back here, Steve. It's been a few years since I've been in the group, but I'm seeing so many faces that I recognize. I came into this group as a criminal defense attorney. You remember I'm the little girl that represented all the drug dealers and murderers. I unfortunately still do that work, and there's a need for it. But what happened to me in the last few years is really interesting. A gentleman saw my practice and saw me appearing in court a lot with those criminal attorneys or criminal defendants and asked me to take over his practice of 40 years. So in the last 3 or 4 years, I've been transitioning to personal injury law. I'm proud to say in 2018, I had the 89th largest settlement, over $1 million in the state of Michigan. And I want people to know that if you're in a car accident, if you're bit by a dog, if you are in a hospital and there's negligence, any of those things, you really should reach out to me right away because I'm so proud of all of the network that I have with private investigators and case management nurses and things. We just immediately start action, and it's not like the big firms. It's not call Lee Free, and it's not call Mike Morse. You get me, and that's really cool. So thanks again.
Awesome. Great to see you, Heather.
Good to see you.
All right, so Jeff Tenbrook, Jen, and then Beth.
Good morning, everyone. Jeff Tenbrook with J10 Marketing, specializing in digital marketing services, including web development, SEO, and social media marketing. So I'll say that might seem a little backwards, but our current situation is actually a golden moment for digital marketing. You know, Facebook has actually reported that users are flocking to the platform. You know, not a huge surprise there because everyone's staying at home. While at the same time, advertisers are actually pulling dollars that they're spending on Facebook ads. So that kind of translates to less competition in the space. So with that being said, I feel like it's even more important now than ever to have a strong online presence to remain top of mind amongst your target audience. So please keep me in mind for that, or I'd be more than happy to sit down with anyone or Zoom anyone and discuss that further to maybe possibly provide them some pointers or help them in any way I can to help their business flourish during this time. On a related note, Facebook is actually giving away millions of dollars in free advertising on Facebook to small businesses. There is some criteria associated with that. Depends on the area you're in. So what I'll actually do is I'll drop a link to that in the chat. I would definitely recommend checking that out because you never know, you might be able to receive some of those funds and kind of boost your online presence during this period with them. So thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Jen, Beth, and Christina.
I'm still muted. Oh, now I'm good. Hey, hello. And I think the original question was, what has been our aha moment in all of this?
Yep.
And I think my aha moment is I'm very grateful that to be in an industry that does not take a hit when the economy has a hit. It's called the lipstick factor. Actually, historically, that skincare, color cosmetics, alcohol, and tobacco all do very well because people are kind of looking for a happy place. And I do not smoke. I definitely support the wine industry personally. Thank you very much. and being in the beauty industry, I love it. I love it. It is not so down for me at all. I think we should have a drink sometime. Yeah, baby. So I'm very much still in business. Like other folks, taking precautions. I wear rubber gloves with everything that I work with. I have alcohol wipes. We have no germs in our house that I'm aware of. But I would just want people to be able to continue to shop with confidence. So doing all that, I do have an e-catalog available for folks. I have samples available for folks. I told my daughter, I feel like we are Santa's elves. I got a little workshop going on over here. It's awesome. I can still do consultations privately in groups via all platforms, FaceTime, Google Duo. Had to learn all of that like in a freaking week. So I love learning and growing. So this is like, this is like as weird as it sounds, this is kind of my happy place, actually. I love it. I love hanging out with all you guys. And Mary Kay just came up with a exclusively virtual business opportunity for people. So for people who all of a sudden are in this season are going, holy moly, I guess I should have had a plan B, I love being able to offer them an opportunity and pass on those skills in a really fast way for them to have a little side hustle that can grow up and provide an income when the world blows up, as we're kind of seeing here. So again, thanks for having me this morning. That's what I got.
Thank you, Jen.
Okay, hello everybody. Beth Notarius, the Grief and Drama Recovery Center. Nothing really has surprised me about any of this, but what I have been is deeply affected because no matter where I turn, even people who are happy have expressed, if I drill down, have expressed something that is on the range of fear. And that could be from concern to downright terror. And I want to let you all know that as business owners, the first thing that's going to help is to get some stuff off your chest. And I am the safe, confidential, no one else in this group will even know that we have talked. Please utilize me, a heart with ears, and do one more thing for me. And no charge, just do it, okay? One more thing for this group. Cross your arms over on your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath. Let it out and squeeze. And know that you are cared for and that you are enough. Thank you. Beth Notarius, Grief and Drama Recovery Center.
Thank you, Beth. That was awesome. All right, Christina, Rachel, and Jonathan.
Hi, everybody. Christina Kapkakis, Christina Maria Photo. So, aha moment for me is realizing that as a mom of 4 kids, 3 of which are in school, and I'm now their teacher. My husband is now working from home. We have 3 dogs. My world has been wrecked. And I know all of you know I'm a people person, and this has been so hard for me. I hate wearing a mask out because you can't see people's smiles, and it's very hard to tell if they're giving you the side eye or not, but we're going to persevere. Beth has been giving me lots of virtual hugs, even before that big one. But what I have been doing is working on all the behind the scenes stuff that I never had time for, right? We are small business owners. We run our business from A to Z. And so I have been slowly but surely getting all those things done that I did not have the opportunity to do. So I'm going to persevere. I'm going to make sure my website looks great. I'm going to make sure I blog. I'm going to do all these things that I never had time for. But I do want to remind everybody that this will come to a point where we will get to our new normal, and there are going to be times where we can do photos safely again. So I do have offerings available on my site to purchase gift certificates for future sessions. And I just want to remind everybody that you can still do that, even though I'm not actively shooting right now. Thanks.
Great. Thank you, Christina. Okay, so we've got Rachel and Jonathan, and I think that's going to round out our member minutes. I think maybe, I don't know if Rachel's there right now, so why don't we go with you, Jonathan?
Certainly. Good morning, Jonathan Hayward, doing personal insurance from Liberty Mutual. I don't think I have had a eureka or aha moment, but I have discovered a fairly common trend over the last few weeks. Everyone started being at home. And the common trend is everyone's thinking about money. And most people look at insurance as just that, a bill, something they have to pay, without stopping to consider what does it actually do for them and what does it mean. And I always talk in these meetings about how people can make sure their insurance works correctly, how they have it set up right, and then I pay really good, careful attention to that. But the second thing I'll do for a moment is detour and actually talk about money for a moment. I have a suggestion to everybody in the room, kind of as a public service announcement, and for those that are my own clients, we can look at this later today for sure. But I would encourage everybody to do two things. One, consider if you have a vehicle at home you're not going to drive for at least 30 days from here forward. If you do, you may want to talk to your insurance agent, whether it's me or someone else, about moving that vehicle into less expensive storage coverage. And even if you are driving, you may be driving less now than you would normally, and you may expect that to go on for a while, depending on your family's health situation. If that's the case, you may also want to ask your insurance agent about adjusting the amount of mileage you drive. Both of those are things that could help lower your insurance cost. And then finally, for anyone else, if you've not looked at your insurance or comparisons in the last 3 years, I'd highly suggest you start doing that. That's on average the point in time where switching usually makes the most sense as an option to save money. Questions on that in the future, let me know. Never hesitate to send someone my direction. Always happy to help. Jonathan Hayward at Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Awesome. So give yourself a round of applause for your first virtual member minutes. I think we were super efficient, did a great job. We're going to go ahead and switch gears right now to our featured speaker. So Mia Hankala is one of our newest members. She's also a brand new business owner as well too, with Nordic Massage and her own studio. She's fantastic. You're just going to love her as you get to know her. Let's give Mia a warm welcome into the spotlight, everybody.
Thank you. I'm unpaused, right?
Yep, you're good.
All right, let me put my timer on and I'm ready to roll. All right, so hi everyone. I'm Mia Hankala, and last year I started my company, Nordic Massage and Wellness. I'm a licensed massage therapist and wellness advocate of young living, essential oils, and nutrition. So I'm also passionate about nutrition and everything, anything health. I haven't been part of this group very long, so I just want to tell you a little bit about myself first.
Look right there.
Did someone ask me something? Oh, nothing. Okay. So I've been surrounded by massage therapy actually my whole entire life. I was fortunate to be raised by my mom, who's a strong role model for me and committed massage therapist herself. So me and her chat a lot. I grew up in Finland, and after finishing college, I moved to Michigan with my husband, where we started a family and raising two beautiful children, 11 and 8 years, almost 9. So in 2017, I returned to school to pursue my passion of bodywork and holistic healing. I graduated from Irene's Myomassology Institute in 2018. As a healthcare professional, I also was required to pass MBLEX, which is massage and bodywork licensing examination. After my year as a student of Jeanette Roach, who is also a nationally recognized massage instructor, so I got really lucky with my instructor there. I was invited to join her class as an apprentice, where I got to help students to learn this amazing world of healing. Since 2018, I worked with chiropractors, where I got to help people with a variety of health conditions and alignments. I've been able to help people to get their range of motion back after joint replacements, work, and sport-related injuries. It's truly a blessing to help someone to get rid of their headaches, or someone who works at the desk all day and suffers from chronic low back and shoulder pain. Or someone whose muscles are fatigued and sore from heavy labor and awkward working positions all week long. It's an amazing feeling when someone tells me that they're able to turn their head after a car accident, or they're able to get back behind the wheel and drive again. Someone who is just simply being able to play a whole round of golf without any pain and with improved accuracy. That's pretty awesome feeling when all those people are telling the success stories, and it's definitely been encouragement for me to continue to do what I do. And then there's these small success stories, like this one lady who was about to compete on a 100-mile race. And she trusts you to be part of her prep team to take care of her body. And then afterwards, she would wrote us and say that she was able to run under her goal time, which made her the 10th fastest 100-mile runner in the United States. So I was definitely proud of, be part of that success story, and we were also proud of that. But massage therapy is not always about the muscle aches or pains. It's sometimes the much deeper pains of life. So I couldn't be more honored to be there for those people also. Sometimes I'm their trusted person, and they can talk to me about their worries and struggles in life, and I can offer them listening ear and comfort them. I recognize that to lay on someone's table and let them work on your body takes trust. And I'm grateful that I have opportunity to help regardless of what they're going through. So a little bit what I do, what can massage do for you? I'm trying to share a screen. Let me know if it popped up.
Good.
Awesome. So these are the things that that massage therapy. There has been some research that massage therapy can help. Like I already mentioned about, back pain, neck, shoulder pains, headaches, even more serious things like fibromyalgia. Massage has been proving that it's been helpful. Like those mental and emotional health conditions, PTSD, stress, anxiety. That's been huge in the world of massage. We can see a lot of people getting help from stress. Anything surgical, before, after surgeries, massage is really helpful. Joint replacements, injuries, anything, everyday injuries. It's been awesome to see that. Okay, so in my practice, I specialize in therapeutic deep tissue massage. I often incorporate myofascial stretching, and positional release therapy into them. I love to see my clients pain-free and with improved range of motion. My goal as a massage therapist is to invite you actively to participate in your own health. So that means I oftentimes provide you some stretches, and we talk about things a lot. So then here's that I can offer. I do offer at my, I'm gonna try to, whoops. I'm not techie, so I'm trying to
You're doing a great job.
figure this out. Let me see if I can get this one shared. Am I sharing anything right now?
Yep, the intake, yep.
Okay, that's not the one. Is this better?
Therapies?
Yes. Okay. Awesome. So this is the therapies that I offer. Swedish, self-explanatory. It's pretty much relaxation massage. The tissue is that plus we focus more on your problems. And where is it coming from? That I can include some stretching, trigger point therapy, position release therapy to get better results. Stretching therapy. This is more some like I incorporate. This is kind of my own thing. I do mix it with Thai Ayurvedic yoga massage, which is oftentimes performed on a table, but it can be done on the floor also. This is a stretching therapy that promotes flexibility and reduces fatigue. And a lot of athletes love this. This is more of a compressions and stretching than massage with lotions and all that. Reflexology is more, I work on your bottom of your feet, and there's reflex points on the bottom of your feet that are attached to every organ on your body. So I can essentially give you a whole body massage by just touching only your bottom of your feet. It's really fantastic, and it's super relaxing. It's awesome. I sometimes incorporate that. People get an hour massage, and then we change to reflexology for half an hour after that. So it's pretty good. Myofascial release therapy is more of a softer therapy that focuses on the soft tissue. It's connective tissue that connects your skin to your muscles and muscle fibers together, and your muscles to ligaments and bones. So it's fascia is everywhere in your body. Trigger point therapy is more of that firm pointed therapy that is applied with pressure, and it can be painful sometimes, but we go with your tolerance. And last but not least, a raindrop therapy. As I already mentioned, I'm a wellness advocate for Young Living essential oils, so I use them with my massage a lot. I'm making sure I'm staying in time here. So I use essential oils, and this is a specific kind of method to get your body in line, and it's worked on your bottom of your feet and your spine. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to share another thing, how I build my custom massages. Okay. So this is how when you come to my office, this is how it looks like. We take intake, I look at your medical health and see if there's any concerns that might be contraindication for massage. I listen to you. I take a structural evaluation if that's necessary, which means I check out whether you have head up, forward head posture, or your shoulders are uneven or your hips are uneven. Sometimes those can be causing pain. We look at your goals and we ask about your pressure level that you like. And then I go either way. If it's a stress relief and you just want to relax and get pampered, get some hot rocks going, we'll do that. And we reevaluate after that. The pain is more complicated than it shows on the picture, because there is so many different things and so many different therapies and things that we can help you out with. So those are just mostly, but it's gonna be more therapeutic session, and it's more of a body work than necessarily your massage that you see out there. All right. I'm trying to exit this out here. Am I still sharing?
Nope, you're back.
I'm back.
You're
all
back.
Right. All right. So just to wrap this up, those are my customizing, and we always talk about things. We can change the plan in the mid massage if that's the case. So, and oftentimes I mix and match those therapies. I just truly like to see people well, and I don't like to stay in a spa guidelines where you just pick and choose and everything fits everybody, you know, like, so I just like to customize and be personable, and we're all different, we have all different needs. So somebody might be just wanting to lay on the table and fall asleep. Then somebody wants to, like, they don't want that pampering, and they just want to feel better. So when you hear people say they can't work, they can't play, they can't sleep, they're hurting, they got low back pain, or they can't drive because of it, or they can't sit or stand comfortably, they can't perform any task because they can't move or have a range of motion to do things, or they complain about headaches. You know, we probably all have a headache sometime, or body aches. So let them know that you know a person who would love to help them out, because life is too short to live in pain. Thank you.
Woohoo! Great job. You did a fantastic job, Mia. Folks were asking, do you offer gift certificates?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'm still figuring out how to offer online. So unfortunately, my web page is agent, so and it's probably under construction and everything, so don't go there.
I know somebody that could help you out with that.
I know, right? Many of you during but I think that for the door price, I have a $20 gift certificate towards any massage. So whoever that wins, I'm gonna
Bruce Danielson. Bruce Danielson was the first person to jump on the online referral passing train, so he's the winner. But we also did get referrals today too from Christina, from Jonathan, from Amy, from Trisha. So people are starting to use the online referral passing already. So well done, everybody. Great job, Mia. So here's what I want to do. Just I want to hear from our guests super quickly. What'd you like about today? So Heather Nally, what'd you like about today?
I love all the new people, and I really like this use of Zoom. I think I like to shake hands and bump elbows, I think we're supposed to say now, but this is also going to provide us a lot of opportunity. Maybe if someone's on vacation or something, wants to stop in. Thank you.
Yeah, no more snow days for Caerusnet. We're going to be Zooming in from now on. How about Devana, what do you like about today?
I liked the structure, and I liked how you kept everybody on task. That gives me a lot of peace. I also really liked everybody's super positive attitude. They're all talking about when we're back open and when we're ready to go. Not all this doom and gloom. Super positive, a lot of great energy today.
Thanks for coming. And for our visitors, if you didn't yet, please be sure you put your contact information into the feed. Anybody can go back through that, copy and paste it. So I also want to hear from Chuck Dodge, what do you like about today? And then Jen, what do you like about today?
Well, Steve, you always facilitate an excellent meeting, and it was great to see Heather and Erica and Christina and some folks. Let's see who else. Oh, Beth. It's just a great way to connect. I think you're right. I think this will be something that'll be added to our lives from here on out, even when we get back. It's simple to hop on with Mr. Z.
Thank you, Chuck. How about, and I've got a testimonial for Jen. She visited our groups before we went into quarantine, and I had just run out of my Mary Kay Men's shaving cream and aftershave lotion, and that's the only stuff I use. It's the only stuff that works good on me, and I won't use anything else. And she just shipped it to me, said she couldn't deliver it to me, and just took great care of me. So, you know, Jen, you're a gem. What do you like about today?
I loved everything about today. I love the opportunity to connect with people that are experts in their fields. For example, Mia just talking about all of that. My husband worked in the juvenile fields for many years, and struggles with it, PTSD, it never occurred to me that part of that is physical. So just having opportunity to lean into the strengths of people who are champions in their industry and have this wealth of knowledge. I love the very much the go give and the sharing heart of everyone in this group. So I can't wait to be a part of it. I'm gonna moving forward, I'm not gonna be a visitor.
Yay! Yay! This group is so awesome. We're adding members even when we're just meeting on Zoom. I think that's pretty outstanding. So, Amy, what do you think of your first meeting as a member today?
I thought it was great. I thought it was listening to everybody talk about their different fields of expertise is wonderful. And as Jen said, the positivity that everybody's got the can-do attitude. You know, we're going to get through this. We're going to come out stronger. We're going to learn a lot of new things. And Beth, thank you so much also for giving us a way to feel healed in the process.
For sure. Absolutely. Okay. So if anybody has to leave right now or had to leave at any time, you're always welcome to do that. We did run a little bit over, but I just want to open the floor for any fast testimonials, any announcements anybody has. So if you've got something, just raise your hand and we'll go with you. Otherwise, we will see you back at the same time, same bat channel next week. Heather, did you want to say something? Or was that just your hand rubbing your hair? Okay.
That's
Anybody
me. So Bruce won the door prize.
Yes.
If you wanna get in touch with me, I'll get your address and I'll physically mail you the gift card.
Cool.
Sound good?
That's all right. You don't have to mail it to me. We'll talk on the phone. Let's just book an appointment. My wife and I, we're ready to go.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right. Anybody else? Okay. Thanks for a grow. Scott, you got something? Go ahead, Scott.
I'd like to just invite Amy or welcome Amy again to the group. I've been with the group for almost 5 years now, something like that. I have to look at the date, but it's a good group of people. So welcome.
Awesome. Okay, you guys are fantastic. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next week, everybody.
See ya.